Hello and welcome to this hands-free yoga flow. This is perfect for anyone who is suffering from a wrist or hand injury, gets wrist pain during downward dog and poses like that where we're weight bearing on the wrist. This flow will not require any weight being put on the hands or the wrists, but it will require lots of strength in the legs, core strength, and some focus on your balance. So we'll just start in a low kneeling position at the back of the mat and connect with the breath for a few rounds, breathing right down into the belly. And then making your way down into child's pose with the arms down by your sides, giving the shoulders, the hips and the lower back a little time to relax. Breathe into the belly and feel this release all the tension from your spine, from your lower back. You can even take the hands to your lower back if that feels good for you. And you can also try pushing down on the hips with the hands to help you get further into the happy baby position, sinking the hips as far down towards the heels as you can. Take another deep breath in here. And then from here, breathe in, rise up to a high kneel. Exhale, child's pose. Breathe in, lift up, lift the arms. Exhale, child's pose. And again, rising up, come to a little back bend. Exhale, lower down. And then just coming up to your low kneeling position once again. We can roll out the head a few times from left to right, feeling that stretch down the back and sides of the neck. Now rolling the shoulders, bring that gentle movement into the shoulder blades. Now breathe in, rise up to your high lunge once again, and we'll step it forward on the right foot, coming into a low lunge position. Take the hands to the hips, hug your belly in towards the spine, and then lift the hands once again. Now bring your right hand and your left hand to your right knee and push into the knee to feel your belly hug away from the thigh. This is a great release and reset for your lower back. Now lifting the arms, exhale as you come to a half split, taking the hands behind you. Breathe in, smoothly come up into your low lunge. Exhale, half split, arms come back. And again, coming forward with the hips, lifting the arms, core strong. Exhale, fold over that front leg. And again, breathing in, rise up into your lifted low lunge. And now bring the hands down behind you, interlace the fingers, and tuck the back toes coming up into a high lunge with the hands interlaced. Exhale, fold over that front leg. Breathe in, lift up. Exhale as you fold over the front leg. Humble warrior. And again, breathe in, lift up. Exhale, folding from the hips. Let the knuckles drop overhead. And again, breathe in, rise up. From here, breathe in as you bend the back knee and then step your way forward to standing on your right leg and lift the left knee high. So you're balancing on your right leg. Then take the hands around the left knee, hug the knee into the chest, and step back into your triangle legs. Left leg comes out at a slight angle, and then interlace the fingers once again and exhale to fold over the legs into your triangle with that chest opener too. Let the body melt over that front leg as you bow the head down. Make sure the back of the neck is long, not taking tension in the neck. And connect with your breath. Allow the exhales to extend out as you feel that deep stretch. And then as you breathe in, rise up. Turn yourself so you're facing the edge of the mat, all 10 toes pointing inwards, and then bow forward from the hips, coming into your wide-legged forward fold. Let the arms hang down, maybe grab opposite elbows and hang the body heavy in the center. Taking that fold from the hips, bending the knees if you need to, pigeon toe the feet so that the toes are pointing inwards. You can take a little sway from side to side here if that feels good for you. And then making your way back over towards that front leg, rising up to standing, and then from that triangle stance, step forward, lifting your left leg up off the mat, coming to standing on your right leg once again. Take the hands around the knee and hug it in, and then help yourself get into tree pose. So bringing the lifted foot to the inside of the standing leg, either to the calf or the thigh. Make sure it's not on the knee, and then grow those branches up towards the sky, and keep your gaze fixed in one position. Now, as you exhale, release, take a little stretch up, and then fold over the legs once more. Grab opposite elbows again, and feel the backs of the legs nice and long, hanging heavy over the legs. Taking a moment here. Keeping your belly glued to the thighs, you might like to wrap your arms around the backs of the legs as you lift your sitting bones for an even deeper stretch down the backs of the legs. And then exhale, let it release. And from here, make your way up to standing once again. Step it down into your low kneel and then come into child's pose. So we're going to do that whole flow again on the other side from here. With your next inhale, rise up to a high kneeling position. Exhale, child's pose. And again, breathing in, rise up, lift the arms. Exhale, child's pose. One more time. Breathing in, lift. Exhale. Step forward on the left side this time. You can just take a moment to lunge into the hips and then take the hands to the left knee. Push against the knee and hug your belly in towards the spine. Taking a moment in this low lunge, taking that reset for the lower back again. And now reaching the arms up. Exhale, fold into a half split position. Couple more times, breathe in, lift. Exhale, straighten the leg, come forward into half split. And one more time, low lunge with the arms lifted. Exhale, half split position. Coming up into that lunge once again. And then from here, interlace the fingers down behind you. Tuck the back toes and rise up into your high crescent lunge with the fingers still interlaced if you can. From there, exhale to bow forward over that front leg. Breathe in, lift. Exhale, bow forward. And again, one more. Lifting up, shine the chest high. And exhale, bow forward over that leg. Feeling really strong through the legs. Lift up once again. Breathe in and prepare yourself to step forward to standing just on your left leg. Bringing the right knee high, and then taking those hands around the knee, hug it in towards you. Breathing in once more, and then as you exhale, step out into your triangle legs on the other side. So right foot steps back to a 45-degree angle. Interlace the fingers once again and fold over the front leg. And now connecting with that breath once again, letting the exhales be long, keeping the breath in your focus as you feel a deep stretch down the back of your left leg. Enjoy that stretch. Feel as though you've been waiting for this moment all day. Another deep breath here, and then as you exhale, lift up, coming back to standing. And then step forward, lifting your right knee up and take the hands around the knee, hug it into the chest before making your way back into tree on the other side this time. When you're ready, lift the arms up. finding your tree position. If you wobble, just smile and try again. It's okay. Now, stepping down, breathe in, open the chest, and then as you exhale, find a forward fold all the way into the legs. Hang the body over the legs. Again, really enjoying that stretch here and connecting with your breath. Allow the fold to be from the hips. Spending a few more deep breaths here. And then from there, bending the knees, make your way down into Malasana. So taking the feet slightly wide apart with the toes pointing outwards, and if you can, lifting through the crown of the head as you sink your hips down and taking the elbows to the insides of the knees, and then sitting your way down to the mat. We'll come to a Navasana, boat pose. So taking the arms out in front of you with the feet down on the mat, just hug that core in towards the spine. And then from here, grab onto the back of your right leg, bending the knee if you need to, but reaching those toes up towards the sky as you gently draw the leg towards your body. And then roll it down onto your back, still holding onto the leg to get this supine split stretch, keeping that bend in the knee as much as you need. Or if you are more advanced, you can continue pulling that leg down closer towards your shoulder and then release the head down towards the mat. Now grabbing the outside of the right foot, bend the knee more deeply and draw the leg down into a half happy baby, keeping your left hip grounded. And then raising both legs up towards the sky, roll up to a seated position, back into your boat. So leaning back, maybe try lifting the feet this time. Really hug that core in tight and don't hold your breath. Make sure you're breathing smoothly in and slowly out. Now taking the hands to the back of the left calf or ankle and sending the left toes up towards the sky, hugging it as close into the body as you can. Taking a couple of breaths here and then rolling back onto your back as you hug the left leg in towards you. You can keep the right leg extended or bent, it's up to you. And then taking the left hand to the outside of the foot, come to your half happy baby, drawing the left knee down towards your underarm, and then bring the right leg in as well. So we're in a full happy baby position now, knees coming out and down as much as you can. And then release the legs, bringing the soles of the feet together, coming to Baddha Konasana, butterfly. Let the arms rest by your sides or overhead. And breathe into the belly, allowing your back to settle into the mat, feeling fully supported by the floor. And now, with your next exhale, slowly draw the knees back together. Move your hips over towards the right edge of the mat and drop your knees over to the opposite side. Option to wrap the right knee higher than the left if you want a deeper twist. And then find the breath in the space where you feel the twist, turning your head in the opposite direction and making sure that both shoulders are grounded on the mat. And then with an exhale, shift over to the opposite side, wrapping the left leg over the right this time and finding that twist from the belly button, turning your head over towards the left side. Keep breathing smoothly. Another moment here. And when you're ready, making your way into the center, sending the legs mat-width distance apart and the arms down by your sides with the palms facing upwards for Shavasana. Relaxation, corpse pose. Making sure the shoulders are relaxed and spreading outwards. There's no tension in the body. Release everything. And just allow yourself a few moments of total stillness. And now bringing your awareness back into your body, wiggle your fingers and toes, turn your head gently from side to side, and then stretch your whole body out along the floor, reaching the arms back behind you. And then bend the knees and gently make your way sideways to lying on your side, and then push yourself up to a seated position, finding a nice tall spine, taking the hands relaxed in your lap. And then I invite you to bring your hands to heart center. Bow your head in gratitude for this day, for your body. Namaste. Thank you so much for joining me. I really hope you have a beautiful day. Bye.